The decisive battle of the Eastern Front is upon us, Herr General. I think no one is more pleased to hear this news than Manstein, who has been clamoring for this offensive since your panzers rolled through Belgorod. This delay comes with good and bad news. The good news is that several of our newest panzers are ready for full deployment. So be sure to pay extra attention to your army's upgrades before this battle. We've also been able to coordinate an attack on the Kursk salient from the north, so you will have the option to deploy your forces on multiple vectors of attack. And now the bad news. Even a blind man could see that the Soviets have caught wind of our plans and are preparing their defenses in depth. Regardless of your chosen attack routes, you should expect at least a few lines of well-entrenched defenses before you can penetrate the enemy's strategic depths at Kursk. Worse still, you should also expect Russian armored reserves to counterattack your offensive after you breach their perimeter. Be especially careful of this at Prokhorovka. We need to regain the initiative on the Eastern Front, and this is a battle that could determine our fate.
Hello everybody, we are back to Panzer Corps and we are in the mission Kursk. Kursk, it is 1943. I took a break, I think maybe 7 days. I didn't expect this mission is going to be extremely difficult. Before we start, let's take a look at the campaign map and then we will continue. Okay, so this is the campaign map. We saw this map before. We played now most of it. We've played this whole part over here. We played also this part over here, and we played everything until the bulge. So the only remaining part is over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 scenarios. This is what is left. And unlike this up to the bulge or Sea Lion and Pacific in the Reach, which were the continuation of the Poland South, the Kursk is going to be continuation of our campaign that started in the Poland North. We will continue from this point over here. We are not going to continue from Tunis, but we are going to continue from Kharkov 43. I think this is more realistic because in the Polar North campaign we played all this Eastern Front. So basically from our corps that fought in the Eastern Front, we will continue other battles in the Eastern Front. And then we will play until the end, until the April 25th, 1944 final scenario. Okay, so now this mission. This is probably the highest, I mean this is for sure the highest number of the auxiliary units that we ever have in any of our scenarios. We didn't have like this. Not how many units are over here, but it's really huge. This mission is going to be extremely difficult. The map is also quite big. Okay, so we have this in the northern salient. We have all these units. I analyzed map before, and what worries me a bit are these bridge engineers over here. This means that the Soviets are probably planning some counterattack from this side. At which point I don't know. Here we have excellent units. I think they are all 3 stars. They are even better than some of our units. We'll see. Am I going to pull back, move over here to protect if they are trying to cross this river? I don't know. Let's take a look at our corps. We have 5 infantry. It's maybe a bit too much for a battle like this, but there is also a lot of close terrain over here. We have really good infantry in this campaign, especially because we had this hit and run heroes. So we have 5 very experienced infantries. I graded our Tigers to Panthers. We still have 2 Panther Force. One is the new one. On the recon to anti-tank and 1 tank to anti-tank, because in this campaign we didn't have any anti-tank unit. Played different than I played against the Western allies. New recon, 1 new tank. Here we have this Kargarat, and the artilleries are really good. Yeah, this is the artillery with double attack, and this artillery with rapid fire. I upgraded 1 flak only. The problem is, of course, the core number of core slots. Only 3 fighters. We lost 1 fighter in Stalingrad, so yeah. We have very, very weak air. Let's try this. I don't know what to say. I was thinking maybe to deploy a bridge engineer and then attack over here, but I'm afraid of these hills. What if the Soviets, what if they have some artilleries in this area? It would be really interesting, maybe not to attack to Prokhorovka, but to cross the Donetsk River and then attack like this. And then attack Prokhorovka from this side. This is also maybe a very good idea, I don't know. We will see. Let's now deploy our infantries. Our hit and run. Alright, I also need definitely recons in the first rows. I want also Kargarat close. Okay, now flak. Some main tanks. Okay, yeah, probably I will leave 1 defend. This Nashorn has a different color because it has, I think, steamroller, yeah. This one is upgraded from tank. This is going to be a huge battle. Need to be very careful in the beginning because I expect a lot of Soviet air units. And our fighters are not strong. Okay, this is it. I don't know what should I do with all these infantries over here. Maybe pull them back. Okay, let's start this. Wait, where is the button to start? Okay, over here. It was covered by these icons. Okay, we can enlarge like this. I think this is fine, yeah. Okay, like this. Let's start. Okay. Thinking, how far shall I go with the recons? Let's go over here, but this is the maximum. Yeah, okay, we see now this. Nah, I didn't want to do this. Go. It's the game is quite laggy. Simply too many units over here. Huh? Could be. Take this inexperienced tank to attack enemy infantry. Enemy artillery, yeah? Okay, we will now climb with this infantry over here. How far we can go? We can go over here. Yeah, I would not advance furthermore. Problem is this artillery. Where is my counter? Okay, this is counter better artillery. I can deploy them over here. Okay, good. So let's move something like this. Okay, this artillery is going over here. Huh. How much we can move? 6. Four. Okay. Okay, recon will go over here. We will use not this. We'll use Nashorn to go over here. To this Kex, maybe a Tiger. How much move we can move? 6. This was not the best, definitely. Should have killed this. Okay, but I think, no, I can't. Okay. We'll pull back this recon. This artillery is entering. Now flux. I want flak over here to protect like this. This tiger is not protected. Alright. Any tank can reach this hex? No, unfortunately not, but I think they can. Alright. Let's protect like this. It's quite, again, a narrow area, but okay, I expected this. There's a lot of our units now in the first stage of attack. Okay, over here we need to protect the tiger. The rest is, I think, is protected. And I want one unit on top of Kargarat. And Stuka will be in the middle of two fighters. Number one, we'll see now what the Soviets are going to do. Okay, over here, artilleries like I have in the south, so no recons, only one recon. Okay. What is protecting this? This anti-tank. Yeah. What about protection from the air? We will go very slow over here. Okay, I need to protect all my units with anti-tank units. Maybe like this, alright. We have one elephant that is going to protect units like this. A Nashorn that is going, okay, Panzer 3 can't go over here and it will be protected by a Nashorn. Flak is going over here. Alright. Okay. So here we have a good defense. And now what about this area? This infantry, probably if the Soviets attack, they are going to destroy this infantry. But we don't have enough flux in this area. 2 flux. And I think probably we can reach this hex. So this means that this tank is... So Focke-Wulf needs to go over here. Okay, let's do something like this. We'll pull back this infantry. Stop enemy tanks, that's for sure. We saw now how tanks, how they easily destroyed this infantry, this fortification. This is not the Panzer Corps 1. There is no ruck defense in this game. I'll move one tank, one stag, and probably I will also pull something away, we'll see. This group, yeah, we'll try to reach Pondry if possible. So we have Stuka, we have 2 bombers and 2 fighters. I'm afraid for these bombers, really. Okay. Oh, we have also 1 fighter more. Great. I don't want to attack them because maybe they have flux. Let's move like this. Alright. Okay. I think this is all for the turn number 1. Let's see now what's going to happen. Wow, we lost Focke-Wulf just like that. Just like that, we lost Focke-Wulf. Okay, let's try to kill this Czech. I think I'm going to rebase these bombers south. Because probably very soon we are going to lose all our fighters in the north. Okay, in the south. You have 1 fighter that's pretty badly damaged. Okay, but now our flux. LA5, LA5. Okay, all right. This LA5 is almost dead. Other flags are where? To the rear over here. I think this is strategic, so we can't do anything with this flag. No, we can't. Okay, so let's focus on enemy fighters then. Okay. Let's try enemy fighters. Okay, so 2 enemy fighters are down. Now, this tank over here and took 5 health. I mean 5 points. Must be probably ISU 152. Probably. See about it, alright. Here. Okay. How far we can move our flags? That's a good question. But the problem is that I can't know this. Okay, we can go over here, right? So this is fine. Probably I can go over here, right? This guy. Okay, let's move like this. Let's over here. Elephant. Panzer 4, all right. Hunter. I think over here. This recon, it can come, alright. Okay, alright, then we will move one Panther. Here from rear it will go like this, alright. Any artilleries that I can know, I can't deploy over there. I would really like with this artillery to fire. But I think this is not going to be possible from this hill. Someone also needs to protect this infantry. And flak is going over there. Or maybe flak, let's see like this. Flak, yeah, okay, nice. Okay, so then this artillery is not going to fire. Doesn't matter, we'll attack anyway. Alright, now. Have one more recon. What is this? Counter battery, yeah? Okay. We'll go like this. Okay, and now survived, huh? It survived. Let's move a tank. Flak. Wait, I didn't want to do this. Yeah, these flags, they can move. Tux hexes on foot. Huh? And attack. I mean, it's fine. Okay, let's move on artillery. I will move these guys, move them over here. Recon in front. Another recon over here in front. And I think this is all for our group in the south. These guys, I could attack with them, but moving alone, and no. It's definitely not what we are going to do. Over here. Okay. Usually play with a lot of recons, and this northern group, they have only one recon. Yeah, so this 5-star SU. Five-star SU, we need to get to this SU or where is that recon? Okay, let's use the recon a bit. No, I need one tank to protect this. Alright, to protect this Panzer 4. Okay, now. Want really to kill this unit. Maybe I can eliminate this tank. Okay, nice. All right. Okay, now let's see what can we do to protect our units. Over here, units over here are protected. This tank is not. Actually, now it is, but yeah, I can't protect. What is this? Brumbar. Let's Well, Hamel, maybe Hamel will counter battery this guy, but probably this guy will attack Hamel. This is going to hurt. It's over here. Generalissimus. Infantry grenadiers. Okay, let's move more infantry down south. If they attack in this area. All right. Turn number 2. Yeah, just as I expected. Just as I expected. Are these planes? They're over here, huh? Okay, let's move now over here. Okay. Oh, we need definitely to hit this artillery somehow. Right. Okay, we'll give them how much is this? 87. Reinforcements, green reinforcements over here. This is the most dangerous unit in the northern sector. How much we are going to suffer damages? So if you attack like this, okay, we will actually lose this hum. If you attack like this. Tiger. Okay, let's attack with Tiger. Yeah, I could have expected something like this. Risky Gallifant to kill this unit, huh? Okay, let's spend some prestige. This unit has a range of 1. Okay, let's move Tiger over here. Okay. Okay. Need 1 artillery to protect Nashorn. What is this? Okay, this artillery will protect and this flak like this. All right. Now this elephant is in danger. Probably I should have used a bit of more artilleries, but okay. All right. Huh. In this area, okay, we have 1 Nashorn still. And also have some artilleries, tanks or whatever in this area. Okay, what we are protecting over here? Okay, I see. We are going to deploy a Nashorn elephant over here to protect these infantry and these units. Let me now check flak protecting like this, and this flak going like this. Okay, again this poor Rumbar is not protected, but I must protect the elephant. Yeah, I don't know, can elephant survive? We'll see, we'll see. Okay. We will see. Our flaks are in the rear. So we have Yak 7, Illusion, and other bomber. Okay, we'll see about enemy planes. So this is overprotected by enemy anti-tank, so we can't attack. We can attack this unit, alright. We destroyed this, but now it's pretty much easier. Flak, I need flak on this. I would gladly also move this. All right, maybe we can do something like this. I'm going to move flak over here. And now we have artillery on the excellent position. Okay. Right. Can we move? No, we can't. All right, then it's fine. Over here, so we are basically protected. Now we need to move artillery, but I also want to move flak over here. So we are going to move artillery like this. This is experienced artillery, okay. Let's say it like this. Okay, protecting our flanks somehow. Okay, at least this artillery. Okay, this is the least experienced tank, but it's protected by Nashorn. All right. But here, what we want to take out definitely is this artillery. Nashorn will go over here. Okay. I think this is now solid position. I still want to damage this artillery. Okay. And now. Well. Alright, so we will focus our air force on destroying enemy planes. Okay, now actually we have one fighter over here, so we can send our Stuka. I would rather not do it. Rather not do it. Okay, let's where are our recons? Okay, let's move recon over here. and one recon over here. Okay. All right, let's see now what is going to happen. Okay, this was yeah, dangerous. Okay, now actually we have time to pull back our elephant. This unit is over here. This is actually a solid position, but we have to attack this anti-tank gun. This anti-tank gun is defending this artillery. Maybe I should have pulled back these bombers, but I did it already, so now it's too late. Did it already. I think we can't deal with these units, but I'm... This dangerous unit on the north is this one. This elephant must attack it. But before doing that, need to focus all our artillery fire onto this anti-tank gun. Yeah, not easy. We need more room. We don't have. Very nice if we would be able to get this, but I don't see any way how we can take this. I mean, in this turn. Maybe firing at Katyusha, but I need to fire at this. For almost an hour. It's going to be a long mission. I will now take a break. Now take a break. I think yeah, in the south we are standing better. I mean, they have a lot of units, but many of these tanks are not protected, so now we will crush them. Yeah, okay, we will destroy this tank definitely. T-34. In the south we have also a lot of artillery, and now when we start to use all of them, we couldn't because the front line was too narrow over here, but now when we start to use them on this front line, I think it's going to be devastating for the Soviets. So is it now safe to take one recon and fly like this? I will do it definitely this turn to see what is it in this area. Okay, I will fly maybe like this, and the second one will fly over here, just to get information. Are there any more dangerous armored units or units in this? And then we will launch our infantry on this on this close terrain, in this close terrain area. Well, Kursk, yeah, definitely I would not push straight to the Kursk. I would go definitely in direction of this airfield and then go to Kursk. Okay, we will see this in the next video. It's are good. I will also have to spend some prestige to reinforce units in the northern area. And Soviets are not moving here, but I am really concerned about this 2 bridge engineer units. Let's move this unit and then we'll save. I'm really concerned. Are there any victory hexes? Yeah, okay, Bryansk is a victory hex. Okay, for now we will keep fighting, but we will not advance too much. For the north, their maximum goal is Pondry, or maybe this Olkovatka. They are not going to, my units will go for Kursk. Okay, and they will be ready to retreat north if the Soviets counterattack from here. I think in reality, in the history, Model was Field Marshal Model was in charge of the northern group, and he never attacked with full force. He tried around Pondry, but he never succeeded to advance beyond Pondry. I think even Pondry was never captured. But he was all the time he was very much concerned about his flank of his units over here to prevent any Soviet advance in this area. Okay, but this is all for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.